Story time. Boo 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 boo. Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Boo 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 boo. My name is Mahodanale for those who don't know me, and if you're new here, hey, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, and if you've been here, hey, what do you do, what it is. Boo 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 boo. You know the vibe already. So I'm back yet with another video, and it's a story time. Boo 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 boo. So as you can see by the title down below, I'm going to talk about the story time, how we got kicked out in Besiktas and ended up staying in 40. So as you guys know by now, I was staying in Besiktas, right, in a dormitory, which I loved it so much, Kasana. I love it, and if I can be given the opportunity now and say, you want to stay here in Uskuda or go back to Besiktas, as in like now, like I'm just leaving, my bag will come after, my luggage will come after. As for me, I'll be in Besiktas now. I really love that place. You know, when they say you don't know what you have until you lose it. Exactly, Kesan. Exactly. So we were staying in Besiktas most when we came here in 20. You know, my camera keeps on not focusing, and I hate it. Cool. So, you know, guys, like, as you know, we've been staying in Besiktas ever since we got here 2019, and it was nice. And it was nice. We were staying at the dormitory, you know, like, oh, it was super cool, guys. Like, there was soft life. Actually, if you know soft life, I've experienced soft life, and my soft life was when we were staying in I guess son you guys, it's 2:30. I'm supposed to be joining the class, and I'm with you here. I love you so much, guys son. So yeah, we were staying in Besiktas, right? So, you guys, that was soft life. Okay, let me tell you why it was soft life. Because by then, like, we thought, you know, everything was happening the way everything was happening. We thought that's how it's supposed to be. You know, when they say someone is spoiled, like when they say a child is spoiled or something, we were so spoiled, guys. In Besiktas, we know that we will turn on the heater like as much as we want, like everything was here, you know, like we were spoon feed, everything was on a table for us. So that was fun. I remember everything will call, like, if it happens, like maybe there's no water, you wake up and then you turn on, there's no water, you call Abla. Like, there was this lady who, like, will be our security guard for at night. Like, oh, that woman, maybe she misses out so much, because we used to Abla this, Abla sugar. Like, you go to to the kitchen downstairs and want something, there's no, like, you don't find it. Oh guys, I'm looking outside and you don't find it, like, Abla this, you know. It was fun until now we have to move out, and we're like, hi bo, like, how? Like, we thought we were cool, we thought, like, you know, because I don't know why they kicked us out, honestly. Like, we were so good, like, we were doing good, like, we loved that place so much, we loved it, but they felt like, no, we are tired of you. So apparently, disclaimer, I still don't know why they kicked us out. Hence, I feel like if they can give me the opportunity to go back there, I will go back and do everything right if I was doing everything wrong, because they kicked us without no reason. We thought we were cool. But apparently they are saying the owner of the dormitory, because there were two dormitories for girls. The other one, we call it the Dikatzin because there were a lot of kids there. The other one now is not like they said the owner sold it, and then the other one, now it's now a boys dormitory. The owner changed it to boys dormitory. It's not longer for girls. So yeah, apparently they wanted to renovate something. I don't know, guys, like I don't know, but I know that they kick us out. So let me tell you the story. The date is 30th of June 2022. I'm coming back from school. I went like in the morning. Of course, like they've given us a date that on this day you guys will go out, yada yada yada. And in my mind I thought like they're joking, like, I mean, you know, because we were so good and they loved us so much and we loved them. I thought okay now, but they loved us, guys. No. No, they loved us, but then unfortunately they had to let go of us, I think so. So yeah, where was I? Okay, the date is the 30th of June 2022. It was my last day of writing exam before the summer begin, right? Cool. So the day before, which is what, the 29th, like I was reading, of course, you know, reading. I was writing in the morning and other people were packing because they knew, or they, like, as they've told us that we are moving, because I was like, nah, I will pack when I come back if they are dead serious. So I didn't pack, right? Cool. So I went to school in the morning. I was writing, I think I was writing Turkish Politics 1 something, I don't remember, but I remember I was writing and it was my last exam. Okay, when we come back, okay, like on our way, like, you know, I've been talking with one of my colleagues. We call each other colleagues apparently, because what exactly? So I was working with my colleague and I've been asking her, do you think they're serious? Do you think they will kick us out? No, that's a joke. Like, they cannot. Like, why even, you know? A little did I know. So when we got back, guys, like from our street, like I can see like all our South African girls, like all the people I was staying with, like the luggages are outside. I'm like, if this is a dream, wake me up now, because this is a horror. Like this is a nightmare. Wake me up, please. Can I wake me up? No ways, it was reality. There's no waking up. My sister, you're awake. That's when I knew ukutizia kalamanze and izukula speaker. So yeah, I'm approaching, you know, and I'm trying to speak with a few of them, like, guys, for real. And they're like, apparently the management said like by 1 o'clock we're supposed to be outside with everything that we heard. What do you mean? I think by then it was 12, because I think I was writing by 9. Yeah, I think I was writing by 9:40 until 10:30 or something. And from my school back then to Besiktas was like 30 minutes or something. So it was 12 to 1 there. And they said everything's supposed to be outside. Guys, if you know me, you know I have so much luggage. If you know me, and I haven't started packing by then. Now I'm like, okay, everybody has their things outside, you know. And of course, like, we have found accommodation, but we're definitely going to go to different places. So everyone has to have their own luggages, of course. And those who already have their keys to the new places they are going to, because others went to Taksim, others went to Fadi. I think majority of us went to Fadi, yeah, but it was different apartment, but very close to each other. Okay, cool. Now I'm going inside, like I'm packing. I don't know what to pack, what to leave, guys. I have a lot of things. Like, I have a lot of clothes on my own. I have like a lot of things like in the room that I bought. Like, example, my shisha was there. I'm still sad I don't have shisha now because I left it there. Like, I had a lot of things. Like, I had a lot of things. And on top of that, my friend, like, she was still in South Africa by then, and her luggages were there, so I have to take her luggages as well. And like, it was a lot, right? Cool. So now after I tried to unpack, guys. I tried, and my luggages, I remember I had 6 bags, 6 suitcase. When I say bags, I'm not just talking about smaller nyana things or handbag, like suitcase, like 6. Hey, I guess, son, I'm not even proud at this point, because hey, I've been through hell with those. So now I'm standing outside with the ladies who hasn't found the keys to their apartment as well, right? Like, we're still trying to figure out who's going where, and those who agreed to go to the place where there's key already, like they are living, you know. Some people, because it's still early, they take a taxi, take fuel and leave, because we are still there. We are still a lot, so they're leaving like some of the things with us and taking a taxi, go to where they're going, and then coming back. So for us, we are still waiting for the key, so we cannot leave here and then go where we are going. By then I didn't even know we are going to Fati, and by then I didn't know Fati that much. Like, Fati, I only know, like, you know, those Hagia Sophia, Topkapi, like those places. I've never been inside Fati. Wow, so cool. We are still standing there, like, we are still, until like almost everybody left. Like, now it was only the 3 of us, the ladies who we are going to stay together, and everyone has their luggage, guys. Like, they also have a lot of luggage. I have mine, like, you know, like, you can just imagine. And guys, remember, Besiktas is kind of a busy place, very busy, and now it's Friday, so you can imagine, like, people are passing, people are at the restaurant. Remember in Besiktas where I was staying, like, if you just open the main door, like, here right in front of you is a restaurant, like a coffee shop, so people are sitting there. Like, that road is like, our street was a very short street, and it's only coffee shops, so we are there with our luggage. Everybody's looking at us, like, the ones who are brave enough, they're asking us if we are going to Africa and everything. And I'm there, like, in my mind, I'm like, what's gonna happen with these bags? Like, what's gonna happen? Because already they have locked, so we can't even go inside. They have locked, like, the main door. Like, that's how cruel that Mudur was. Like, there was a lady who was calling her Mudur. That lady was so cruel, honestly, because I feel like if it was Abla would have made us, you know, like, he would have felt the pain for us or something. Like, Abla was the sweetest, but unfortunately she was not there. It was this Mudur. Already Mudur has locked, and time is clicking, guys. Time is clicking. I think by now it's 4 to 5 there. Now people have left. It's only me and the other 2 ladies, which we are going to go to Fati together, right? And we can't even go because they haven't sent us the location, so we're still there. We stuck. Okay, by then it was cool, like, we are chatting, you know, like, trying to forget about everything, the reality that is happening now. Cool. So after, I think around 5, they sent the location that, okay, the three ladies who are in still there, like, here is the location to Fadi, where you guys are going to go. Okay, cool. So now the reality begins of how we are going to carry these bags, or how I am, because I think, like, the other girls, they are sorted, you know, like, their things were a lot, but they can carry, but mine, guys, and I can't even ask them to help me with mine because they have theirs, and, like, they're a lot. I can see, like, I'm there, and, like, you know, it's that situation where, what are we going to do? Like, we have to, even if, like, we can hire a taxi, we can book a taxi, because that was initial plan. We book a taxi, and then how? Because with me, if I book a taxi, I have to book 2 taxi, so that the other one takes the carry things, and then I carry the things with the other one, and then we leave. And that's what's gonna happen with them. Even them, like, they have to each and every one of us had to request a taxi. But with mine, the situation was like I have to take 2 taxis because I can't just go from Besiktas to Fadi with a taxi and leaving this luggage. The other luggage is here. Like what are you gonna, like what's gonna happen? And by then my friend is in Sicily, my short friend. So he's in Sicily. He also has his luggage, and I called him. He said he's coming, but first he has to come from Sicily, take his luggage to go to Fadi, and then from then come back and then come and help me. And my friend doesn't have SIM card, so you can imagine the trauma. So I allowed the 2 girls to leave. I was like, okay, you guys can leave since I'm waiting for my friend to come, right? And the other lady was like, okay, fine, I can carry the other suitcase, like I can carry it. Just when she tried to hold it, guys, the suitcase broke. The trauma. The suitcase now broke. Oh my god, like guys, it was a trauma. My suitcase broke and she tried, and yeah, they left and time is running. I am here with my 6 suitcase. Now I'm alone. Oh guys, I can imagine the trauma that day. Now I'm alone. Like, oh, I can't even call my friend and ask how far he is. I don't know if now already if he has left to Sicily to go to Fadi, or he's on his way from Fadi to me. I don't know. And I can't even move because he doesn't have phone. If I move and say, okay, let me, like, I can't do anything, you know, because if I do something like now, he'll come, and then if he doesn't find me in there, then what's gonna happen? Because he doesn't have SIM card. I was sitting there, guys. I was sitting there like I was sitting there, like there was a point where I was crying, like literally, like I was crying, like, oh god, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna spend a night here? Like 6 luggages, I'm here, I can't carry, like they're a lot, literally. So the other the ladies, like, they haven't left because again we were having the problem of requesting a taxi from where we were, because now the taxi was declining, you know, because in Besiktas, like where we're staying in the center, so it's like there's a lot of traffic. So if you request a taxi and then they see that they have to pass that traffic there, they will just decline it. So we decided, like the other lady decided, like they will go outside, like by the main road, and then stand there and then book a taxi. So when they were standing by the main road, they carried the thing there, and the other one was like, she called me and then she was like, are you still there? We're like, yeah. She was like, okay, I'm coming to help you so that we come to the main road as well, you know, so that you can sit there with us, or you can also, it's going to be easy for you to take a taxi. I was like, cool. But then in my mind, I'm like, but then my friend is coming, who's going to help me to carry this thing? How is he supposed to know that we're here, you know? So I was like, can you please wait for a little bit, like maybe 20 to 25 minutes, and see if my friend comes so that we can do. They were like, no, cool, we are still by the main road, if we leave we'll call you. We're like, okay, now cool. And eventually my friend came. He was sweating. Oh my god, you could see that he came running soon, because I was crying my tears out, like what's gonna happen? These things, I can't do anything with it. Like, it's not my own luggage. Like I was crying like someone just left me with their luggage or something, but it's my own things, I'm telling you. So now he finally came, and yeah, I know I have to stop crying now. In reality, take your bag, and you know, here pushing the other bag. I remember it broke it doesn't have the wheels to push. Is it the wheels? Is it the wheels? Okay, whatever, but you guys understand, it doesn't have it to pull, so it was a struggle. He helped me, and the other girls were still there, of course, because they left after we arrived to the main thing. Cool, okay, they left. The other one took a taxi, the other one booked a taxi as well, and I booked a taxi. And you know, I told the guy to like, when the guy arrived, I told the guy to request another taxi so that like we can do a convoy, because on top of that, like, I have the location, my friend doesn't have a location because he doesn't have a phone. Like, even though he does, but he doesn't have phone, a SIM card. He has a phone, he doesn't have SIM card, so he cannot connect, and you know, we're going to miss each other, something. But what happened was I was in front with my taxi, and him and the guy, like the other taxi, because remember I had to book two taxis, so that I enter the other one and he comes with the other one. I don't know what happened along the way. They left us, like they were not. I thought like they're still coming behind, but no, they were not there. I don't know. I think along the way, or when we entered Fati, my friend remembered the road, or he now knew where the place was, because remember he's coming from. Remember he went to Fati before to put his things, so he, like, now it's the second time his car is going there, so maybe he now, was familiar with the place. And with me it was something else because I was struggling with Google. Google Maps sometimes will take you wherever you're not supposed to go. So we entered the same road, like the right road, the road where I'm supposed to, but I passed where, like, the apartment, and then I went in front, and when I was in front, my location was saying you are here, and on my left it was a saloon, and then on my right it was, okay, now I'm saying on my right it was a saloon, and then on my left it seems like something, a huge building, like it's a school or something. So I'm like, this is not the right place, and I don't know what to do, and is that road, that small road where it's one way, and now the taxi is waiting, and there are the other cars that are coming. So the taxi man was like, it's either you enter, we leave, we'll turn around or find something, or you get off here. And I was like, I'm not about to turn around with you. Already this taxi here, like this meter is saying something that I don't understand, so let me just pay you and then you leave. I left. He now came out and helped me to take my things, my luggage out and everything, and then boom, my phone was flat. And now when my phone switched off, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm supposed to call the other people and tell them that, guys, I am lost, and I don't know how I'm lost. Like, by then I didn't know that I'm just in the right place. I just need to go down because the taxi passed, So I don't understand. It's late by now. I think it was to 7 or to 8, and it was getting dark. So I was like, now I don't have any choice, but I had to enter the saloon and ask for a charger. Ask them to help me to charge this phone. Okay, cool. I now entered the saloon. Yeah, I can imagine. I entered the saloon and I asked for an iPhone charger. They gave me. I charged, and when it says 5%, like, that was enough for me to call. And I called them. I was like, guys, I'm here, like, there's a big thing, like a school, and then there's a saloon close by. And the other one was like, nah, where are you? We don't know. And the other one, luckily enough, they saw, like, the place where I was, so they were like, oh no, you're in the right place, just come down, or just wait there because the luggage is too much, we'll come and help you. The other guy, okay, they came and they helped me. Oh, of course, everybody was now, they're inside and everything. So I came last because I have 50 million clothes. So I came last, and then they helped me to enter. Oh guys, I Fadi. Okay, I'm sorry if there's someone who's watching this and staying in Fati or something, but oh guys, Fati is not the place for me. Like, it was at night, but I could see that like, when you enter, like, the apartment, oh, just when you open, like, the door, there is this smell, like, there's a lot of cats. Oh guys, Fati is not the place. I'm sorry, but Fati, oh no ways, guys. So we are there. Like, in my mind, I don't care about the smell at this point. I don't care what's happening in my mind. I'm like, as long as I can just enter at home and breathe, give me water, something. We entered there. Oh, the rooms were so filthy, like, everything was dirty, like, oh, we had to start afresh, like, the bedding. Oh guys, like, the place, oh, I'm sorry, but we need to be honest. But yeah, it was better than staying outside or being in the street, right? Yeah. So we were there in Fati, and yeah, we had to share ourselves, and you know, okay, cool, it was fine. So I think okay, cool, we are there now. We are cool now. We have a place now. We are talking about everything. I'm telling them how I was crying and everything. Now it's a joke, you know. We are sitting and it's a joke. I think 2 days down the line, because that day we don't count it, right? We slept that day, and the following day the day went by. The other day, like in the morning, I don't remember, I was looking for something inside my suitcase, and that's when I realized that no, actually there's something that is happening here that I don't understand. Okay, it was at night. Yeah, the following day at night, I realized the thing at night. I was like, guys, there's something that I don't understand here. I'm like, what's wrong? I'm like, my suitcase, like there's one big suitcase that is missing. Oh, another story, another drama. My suitcase, one of my suitcase was not there. Luckily enough, like while I was still in Besiktas, like when I was sitting there, I don't remember I was talking to who, but like there's clips on my phone that I was doing the video that I'm sitting outside and I'm alone and my luggage is, you know, I don't remember who I was showing to, but there were a lot of my luggages there, and I snapped it. So I went to my video to check, like, you know, I could see, okay, this one is here, this one is here, but there were one big crate luggage that was not there. Hey, I was like, what on earth? Like, what happened? You know, I'm trying to think, like, where did I miss this? Like, what really happened? Because when we were in Besiktas, like by the dormitory, I remember we took everything, nothing left there. And now what happened? And I remember, like, when we were by the main road, like where we were standing, when the taxis like left, like still we took everything. So what happened? Like, what really happened? Now I'm like, no, I'm trying to remember that there were 6 bags. So I took 3 and entered with them. I took 2 big suitcase and 1 sports bag. I entered with them, and my friend on his taxi, he took 2 big suitcase and entered with them, and the one small one that broke when the lady was trying to push it. So the other one, like, what happened? Like, what happened now? Oh, I was starting to panic, and everybody else, like, now they were asking themselves, what really happened, you know? Now I didn't know what to do. I was trying to go on Google to search, like, where do you call if you miss something, the taxi thing, you know, because I remember, like, someone I know has lost something in their in the taxi, and then they tried to contact the taxi and whatever. So I just said the person, was like, hey, please help me, I just lost my bag, my luggage bag in a taxi, and this and this. Oh, they want to ask, like, what happened, where were you going? I'm like, okay, fine, I will discuss that later. Can I have the link or the number phone or something? I have to, because that luggage, it has a lot of my things there. I'm not ready to lose everything. Like, I have lost so many things already. Remember, in Besiktas, like, I've left everything that couldn't enter anymore, everything, like all my lunchbox, like everything that I had, study lights, shisha, my blender, everything you can think of, I have left them because now they didn't have space. And now I'm about to lose a whole luggage with clothes. I was like, never, and no ways, Kesana, and no ways I'm going to fight. The person now gave me the number to call. I tried to call. Remember, it was late at night. I tried to call. They only speak Turkish, and when they realized that I don't speak Turkish, like, they hang up the call. When I was calling again, nobody answered. The stress in me, like, what's gonna happen? So I called one of my friend, Romanos. I always call Romanos when I have things. I called Romanos. I was like, bruh, we have a situation here. I lost my luggage and I don't know where, so please help me. I was like, I will see what I will do in the morning, like, you know, I will tell you. So I think I'm like, that helped, because that following morning, our landlord in Fati called Romanos, because Romanos was the one who was helping us to find that place. So he was the one who was in contact with the landlord. So the landlord told him that is there any one of you that lost their luggage here, because seems like there's something like that. No, I need water. So that's when you will know I've been talking and talking and talking. And he was like, oh yeah, we do have a situation like that, like one of us has lost their bag and everything. So then I was like, yeah, we do have a situation like that, one of us has lost her luggage here. And the landlord gave us the number of the taxi man, you know, the taxi man called. So what really helped is that the man knew where he dropped us, and then not me actually, because I'm not the person who left the luggage inside the taxi, because if it was me, it was going to be a struggle, because remember, that man didn't drop me where he was going, he dropped me along the way. So it was my friend, because my friend dropped exactly at the right location. So that guy called the landlord and asked, you know, that's how he got us. That's how he called the landlord. So the landlord gave us the number of the guy. I was like, nah, okay, you can contact the person here, the taxi driver, and then you talk to him and everything. Okay, cool. Now I was excited. I was like, finally, thank you. Oh, whatever. Hey, you know, I've been through a lot already. I can't lose a bag. And the taxi man, I spoke with him and everything, and he was like, you are supposed to pay me, honey. This is not for free. I'm like, Zwani, bro, like, we paid you, but like, please, can I just have it? Like, I was like, no ma'am, this is not how I do it. You are going to pay me, and then I'm giving you a luggage. And I was like, okay, cool, say whatever you say. And he was like, you can pay me 100 TL. I was like, okay, cool, because already I've complained, like, bro, I'm a student, I don't have money, I have nothing, like, please give me my luggage, that's what I need. And he was like, okay, cool, you give me 100 TL. I was like, okay, fine. So he now gave us the address where he will leave the bag, and then we get there, and yeah, he gave us the address, and we went there. It was not far. I think it was 2 minutes away, just the other street, in the shop called kebabs and everything. So when we get there with my friend, even before we say everything, they were happy for us. Oh, you're the people who are coming to get the bag. I was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, cool, here is a bag. And we paid 100 Turkish lira to get my suitcase back, and we pushed the bag to go home. So yeah, that's my story. That's how we ended up staying in Fadi, which is, I don't like it, which is, who guys, oh no way, if you stay in Fadi, I'm sorry, but I guess I can never be me again. Can never be me. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed my story. I'm so tired at this point. I hope you enjoyed my story, and yeah, I'll give you more and more stories about me that I've experienced here in Turkey. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and join the bigger family. And if you've been watching until this far, thank you so much, and see you on my next video. Bye.